Hello, this is Smoked Gamer. This is part 4 of Diablo 4, uh, Vessel of Hatred, Spiritborn, Season of Witchcraft, the yada yada. So part 3 ended early because the game decided to crash. So this is part 4. I don't know if I lost any progress. I don't know. We'll see. So that's another thing with these always online games is that when they crash or you get disconnected from the server, you don't know where you're going to end up when you log back in because you don't know when the last time it saved. And sometimes it'll put you right in the middle of a group of enemies. So, something to be mindful of. But I got plenty of time for this part. As long as the game doesn't crash, we should be good. So, let's just get right back into it. Yeah, these are some weird enemies, huh? Jesus. Wow. Okay. So I'm gonna go back to town, because I think I have a full inventory here. I also think I should turn the volume down a little bit. Yeah, let me try that. Okay. Practically the same item. Whatever. Alright. Let's go ahead and break it down. Okay. What town is this? Oh. Okay. That's fine, yeah. So you can see this kind of the dark green areas, those are part of the seasonal content. But then they want me to go here. Alright. Now I need to find the jeweler. Because remember, every time you change your gear, you gotta pull your gems out and whatever. Honestly, I think you're better off just waiting till you're like level 60 to do all that crap.
Always delighted to see a customer with taste.
So, unsock it, unsock it.
Always stings to chip apart a fine piece.
Because then another thing they did when they patched it a few months ago was they changed some of the properties of the gems. Yeah, and then adding sockets to thing is tough. What? Oh. Sure. Why not? Ooh. Cool. Yeah, and then how much to add sockets to things? That tends to be expensive, huh? Yeah, and that's not a good aspect, though. Yeah, that's pricey. I don't want to waste resources when I'm this low a level. Okay. Oh, that's cool. Alright. Okay, so every time I evade, I will use challenging. No, that doesn't make sense. Yeah, every time I evade, I'm gonna get a pestilent swarm. That's fine. And yeah, see, that's the thing. If I evade or use a healing potion, that means I don't want enemies coming after me. So, like, why would I want to on enemies when I'm obviously in trouble? So I guess I'll do this then. So every time I use my ultimate, I'll also use a barbarian shout. Oh, but I have to use it 3 times? Oh, that's stupid. Alright. Yeah, so you need a 2-socket item for those, like, to do anything. Okay. Alright, cool. Oh, and then I got 2 more items I can break down. Great. Guess I'll try some tempering, why not? I don't know what any of that does. +2 to furnace. I don't know what that does. Oh well. Alright, cool. Let's see what that does for me, if anything. Oh, I can just do... Oh! I'm just gonna do centipede then. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna take a look at this build here. Because now, since I've changed my equipment, I don't have aspects that do anything useful. When you poison a healthy enemy... Okay, so... I'm gonna do this. Ready? I just want to do an all-poison build. I think. Or do I? Let's see. Enemies around you. Yeah, okay. If it only hits a single enemy instead of echoing to surrounding, that's too complicated. Yeah, I just want to do an all poison build. Let's see how that goes. So where's the oh, that's the furnace ability. Okay. That's stupid. Alright. Touch of Death is now also a core skill, which costs 70 vigor and has no cooldown. I don't want that. And, here we go. Big bad centipede. So yeah, doing an all poison build. It's fine. Look at that. All poison now. Okay. So there we go. Just change my build to all poison. Okay. Let's get back into it. Hey, this is fun. Jeez. Alrighty then. That's friggin' wild. Alright, fine. Maybe centipedes aren't so bad. Oh gee, I didn't realize I was this close to the next city. Alright. Well, that's fine.
I need to keep looking.
Ichor Fall. Alrighty then. Let's keep going. It's like everything gets poison and then everything dies. And it explodes into more poison. This is great. Can't do that with the rogue. hold on, hold on. Come here, you stupid goblin. Ah, gotcha. Nice. So then I keep finding these things, but then it won't let me do anything unless I have 10 Grim Favors.
Never gets old. Look, my hands are shaking.
Let's hope Albulan feels the same way about seeing you again.
Okay.
You will be given a rare gift.
We'll open up a...
Okay, let's do the thing, right? Okay.
Piwu keu. Weko ho wubicha. Kiha peba.
She sounds like Jabba the Hutt.
Abulan?
Chewbacca.
Something's not right.
Oh no.
Okay. Guess I wasted that, huh?
Hollows have breached the spirit.
We have to go in.
You and me, maybe.
I can do pain. Nereal has poisoned the one thing that could save her.
We'll need an entryway. He had west. I'll check there.
Okay.
Me too. I shouldn't have snapped. What's this now? I'll handle this.
Yeah. Let me go into the creepy, fiery portal.
Why did I have to be the one to choose? Did I even choose right?
She cannot hear you, Wanderer. You...
They put the world on me. Others burnt, and at the end of it all...
Oh, jeez.
Get out of her head, demon!
I can no more do that than could my daughter pull herself from your blood. We are one.
Where do I end? Where do you begin? No, no, not again! They're my closest friends. They killed my mother. No, Lilith killed my mother. Because of me. I wasn't smart enough, fast enough. It's my fault, she said.
Oh. Don't mind if I do. Nah. Nah.
You misunderstand. I come to offer you a The prophecy speaks true. My brothers are coming. We were formidable. Talk to Nerel when you reach her. Offer her this relief. You let her choose me one.
Okay.
You're back.
Yes.
How many times has he invited you to talk?
More than I'd like. He thinks if he can get me alone...
That beast really...
Just an aspect of him, from what I can tell. He's getting stronger, though.
And what exactly? Actually, don't tell me yet. Come.
Ah, leveled up again. They're just showering me with XP, huh? This is great. Sure, why not? Holy crap.
You're sure they are the one Akarat called for? Other shrines. Ritual, keep your guard up.
I don't even see a point in picking up blue items at this point.
Up ahead, on that cliff face. Leader of Rain. He looks like a guardian here. Perhaps he protected folks from lost spirits.
Just like the mosaic beneath us. circle wouldn't have taught you this one. It ready?
I am.
Another level up. Okay.
Royise, Wukise, Royise, Wuutsa, Wokbiwese, Wokbangiwu, Chowam. Royise,
Is the language of the Huts.
Royise, Wuutsa, Wokbiwese, Wokbangiwu, Chowam. Pewusocha, Weke Pita, Chimahe, Chopenenchiowu, Eva. Do not fight the pain. You will not win. Let it move you. Let it carry you through.
Now what?
The spirits take a tall price for entry.
That'll be the ritual. It's what's keeping you in one piece. The spirit. That's the beauty of this place. It's raw energy given life. Every stone. It's nauseating. It's breathtaking. It's alien. It's primordial. If it helps, I feel the same pain. Embrace it. Now.
Okay. Garbage. Garbage. Meh.
Rot on the air.
Meh. Meh. Yeah, I don't care. Sure, why not? Always with the spiders. Okay. Okay, I went the right way. Eventually.
Through here. I'll open the way. Behas chimbi waka.
He seems all right.
Go carefully.
Oh. Okay, that's what that was. That's neat.
Hands upon hands upon.
Abulan! Don't you remember me?
You're too late.
Oh shit. What? Jesus. This is what this game does. There's like enemies have too much burst damage, you know? Alright.
No. Old friend.
Eru.
We can't let him die for nothing. Power gathers there in his heart. He can still help Nerel.
Then cut swiftly. The corruption is spreading.
Okay. So he was supposed to help us, but instead he got corrupted and we had to kill him.
No,
Got it.
I was the one who failed Abulan.
Okay.
Ana, accept it.
It's just they introduced this weird lion thing, and then an hour later he's dead, and it's like, alright. Like, sorry if I don't have a strong emotional response to this. I didn't know anything about him, and the story is total nonsense. So. I really think Blizzard needs to hire better writers.
Come. Let's give him space.
Okay. Another level up. It's like, alright. Yeah, I like that I'm leveling up fast, but... yeah, fine. Eh. Oh, a new legendary amulet. Alright. Yeah, that's a no-brainer. Alright. No, I don't want the pants. Okay.
Go and find out. I'll hang back for Eru. And listen. I know.
Jesus. Okay. I guess the goal is to get me to level 60 by the end of this, huh? Sure. But see, just to reiterate, on hard difficulty, these enemies go down in like one hit. But you saw how I almost got killed in that boss encounter because he just suddenly started doing absurd amounts of damage and I almost didn't react quickly enough. So yeah, I can raise the difficulty, but then it's like the boss fights are going to take twice as long. Or it's going to take multiple attempts. So I don't know. So, you know, they reworked the entire difficulty system but then just made it worse. So, and I'm just wondering who was lobbying for them to change everything back to the way it was in Diablo 3. I liked 4 because it wasn't like 3. And now they make it exactly like 3. It's like, why? And the thing is, Diablo 2 is perfectly fine on normal and even on nightmare, but when you get to hell difficulty, it's like 90% of character builds just don't work anymore. Of course, then in Diablo 3, I eventually got to a point where I was playing as the wizard on like Torment 6, and I could just stand still and hold one button down. So, I don't know. Yes, I was just thinking about it, like, I was speculating on what they could do next, and I'd be okay with a few more expansions, that doesn't bother me. So my thought is, you know, as Mephisto just said in the game, like, you know, his brothers are coming back as well, so I'm thinking maybe they'll do a Baal-themed expansion and a Diablo-themed expansion. Like, I was just thinking, maybe go back to Mount Ariat from the, you know, Diablo 2 expansion, the 5th act. And then maybe you could go back to Tristram and fight Diablo. Maybe they could bring back the Amazon or the Crusader. So, I'm interested to see what they do next. Like I said, even though the story is total nonsense, and I'm not a huge fan of some of the changes they made in the recent patches and stuff, you know, I'm still enjoying the game. You know, because at the end of the day, Diablo was all about just killing demons and getting loot. You know? As long as that basic gameplay loop is working, then I don't, you know, I can tolerate a crappy story. Yeah, so I was just thinking, what if the next expansion goes back to the Mount Arreat region from Diablo 2 Act 5, and you go after Baal, and they bring back, like, the Amazon. And then they could do another third expansion where you go back to Tristram and confront Diablo. And they could bring back Crusader or do a new class. Because the thing is, Spiritborn is already like a combination of Monk and Witch Doctor. And then in this game, the Rogue is like a combination of, you know, Demon Hunter and Assassin. And then, you know, the Crusader already had elements of the Paladin, so I don't see why they would bring back Paladin if they could just bring back Crusader, you know. Oh, perfect. Yeah, I don't need a bonus to all of my basic skills, like who cares? Oh, extra movement speed. Okay, you know what, I will do that then. Okay, so when I drink a healing potion, I will get extra critical hit chance. Sure. I'm cool with that. And let's use another potion. Yeah, so just always keep an eye on those potion cooldowns. It's just, it's free XP bonuses, you know? So where do they want me to go? Oh, they want me to go all the way back to here. Okay. Yeah, I'll just go back to the den over here. Oh. See, I think the one thing that would have made Diablo 2 Resurrected just that much better is if they did instanced loot. That was one thing that annoyed the hell out of me in that game. You had to play with other people to increase the chances of runes dropping, but then someone else would pick it up, so what was the point? When you played by yourself, they almost never dropped. Yeah, so on like hell difficulty, it became damn near impossible to solo it. And then, yeah, you know, increased loot drops with more players is pointless if everybody else just picks up all the good items. So with this game, it's like they understood that and they had those, you know, endgame or post-game boss fights you could do where they would drop like really rare stuff. Okay, so this is all getting broken down. Great. is Subo?
As I said, he's an old ally. You might...
Okay.
I know what you know. Subo's not much of a joiner.
Okay. Got it. So now what? Alright, now I'll just leave the den. Alright, here we go. Yeah, so I really think that 4 is better than 3. And I think 2 is the best one in the series. Yeah. What? Well, why did he follow me all the way over there? Come on, you fucker. Seriously, is this guy like... Is he like Nemesis or something? Like... There's a bunch of guys like that that seem to just keep showing up over and over again. Oh. There's a thing I can do here. Cool. Alright, I guess gotta be on lookout for those. Oh, and then yeah, he's a Hellbound Anti-Hero. That's the title I picked. Oh, that's cool. Alright. Yeah, so I want to say Diablo 2 Resurrected is the best game in the series. Because Diablo 2 was the best one, and then that just improved it with better graphics and all that. Although I haven't done any of the ladder stuff in a long time. So yeah, so those have been my gripes with Diablo 2, is just that it gets way too hard on Hell difficulty. It doesn't have instance loot, and the whole ladder season thing was kind of underwhelming, you know. Because each new ladder season, okay, fine, they add a couple of new rune words, it's like a big deal. And they expect you to make a brand new level 1 character. At least in 4, it's like, okay, fine, you make a new character every season, but so far the seasonal content they've been doing is just so much better than just the dumb ladder seasons from 2 and 3. Where it's like, oh yeah, just play a brand new character, and you get to make, like, maybe 2 new rune word items for your class. It's like, oh, whoop-de-frickin' do. So. Yeah, so I'm not going to raise the difficulty back up, because then I'm just going to end up dying and getting mad, so there's no point.
Don't be. He was sick. No.
What?
I mean,
You really think?
no. Never saw the point up the Shemites.
Okay. Thought of a great name for the centipede. Centipede. Ha! Because I'm really glad I didn't have to, you know, get all the pieces and combine them together to make the flail again, you know? That would have been awful.
The way we took before is blocked.
Of course it is.
It's gotten worse in
You've done well to come this far.
Wait, what? Oh, that's Akira. I see.
still here.
I got really confused.
Still holding on.
Akira is the lion guy, so who the fuck was the other creature thing that I just had to put down? Like, who wrote this story? Like, you introduce all these new characters and then you expect me to feel sorry for them and I don't even know who they are. They die an hour later. I thought the lion guy was the same thing that I just had to fight in the other place. Whatever. Yeah, if you want me to care about a character, you gotta give them more than like 30 seconds of screen time.
She was here before. Where's she gone?
Well, gee, of course she's not here anymore.
With a wave of the paw. A miracle maker, just like the old myths say. Or the doctor, if you ask the Zachariah. To tell you the
Yeah,
truth,
so I'm getting barely any XP
wasn't
for
a coincidence
fighting a lot
that
of these
found the body
enemies.
floating downriver.
But then every time I finish a
Because
quest,
he
I get a
who
huge
sent me to you.
XP dump that puts me up to the next level. So that's fine. And it's like, I don't need the money. Yeah, so playing on the higher difficulty, what's the benefit here? You know? It's just gonna take longer, it's just gonna cause more frustration. Probably takes longer to level up because it just takes longer to kill everything. You know, unless you have a whole arsenal of legendary items like I do, but they're not, like, I don't have good aspects on them though. They're not synergized in any way. Although this all poison build seems to be working very well. I'm just doing insane amounts of damage here. Alright, let's go.
Never thought I'd have the personal help of Akrat himself. Or, rather, his spirit. Though I suppose mythical help is needed.
Oh, those are actually
to
very
face
good
mythical
gloves.
evil.
Hang on.
What did Mephisto tell
Ah,
you
to hell with it.
anyway? Back in the fields.
I don't care.
He actually thought he could convince me to let him out of the stone.
Yeah, don't care.
Hell, he's done enough damage from inside it.
Oh, see, yeah, this is where... Right, this is the room where you fought Mephisto in 2, I think. Right?
Spoken so freely.
It is beautiful to wander free of shame. I help you. Say it plain, Heru.
It was she who brought the prime evil here to begin with.
She who...
The stone woke the hollows, but Mephisto planted them centuries ago. They were here when I still walked as a mortal. The stone is bound to her soul. And the...
Okay. You gonna open the door for me or what? Thank you. Oh, okay. No, I misspoke. This is the room where you fought Mephisto. See the portal in the middle there? Oh, yeah. Yep. Here it is. They're all dead, see? Wow. That was easy. Okay. Yep.
Get the Guardian's blessing, but we think consuming its heart will free you. And Tarsarak, you asked me if anything I do matters. I've been thinking about what I said, that with good allies, the weight of our burdens gets easier. Neyrelle. It's me. I'm here for you.
I mean, so now we know that no human can contain one of the primevals, you know? The soul stones don't work, and then humans can't hold him back.
You don't have to keep doing this alone.
Yeah, I don't remember what happened to Tyrael at the end of 3. Right, but then at the end of the expansion for 3, you defeat the Angel of Death, so, like... I don't know. See, the thing with this series is these catastrophic things happen, and then there's, like, no impact on the world. Like, first you're told, oh, the World Stone can't be destroyed, and then it gets destroyed, and then it's like, oh whatever. Yeah.
No, it's all right.
And I was just thinking about how, like, in Diablo 1, you didn't always get all of the quests. Like, you got different quests each time you played it. So, Diablo 3 was complete nonsense because, you know, there were a lot of throwbacks to the first game that a lot of people wouldn't even know, even if they played it extensively, because there's quests you might not have gotten or might not have known how to do because a lot of them were optional. But, like, when you started a new game of Diablo, when you looked at the fountain, you knew which quests you were getting. You were either getting the Poison Well or King Leoric's Curse. Then when you walked up to the cathedral, if there was a guy dying and bleeding outside, then that meant you got the Butcher, right? But the Butcher was just such a minor footnote in the game. He has one line and then you kill him and that's it. And then with King Lyric's Curse, you didn't always get that quest, but I think it was optional, so you would kill him and then take his crown. So 3 is like, okay, well, first you gotta go get his crown and put it back on his head in the crypt to bring him back to life just to kill him again. It's like, what was the point of that? And then they bring back the Butcher like it's a big deal, and it's like, well, nobody knows who he is. And this game brings back the Butcher again. He can just randomly show up when you're in a dungeon. It's like, well, a lot of people, like, maybe didn't play the original, or even if they did, they might not have gotten that quest. And sometimes you'd get the quests with Locked On in, and he would show up, like, on the 14th or 15th level of the dungeon, and you had to get him the golden elixir. But it was the same kind of thing. Like, 3 brings back all this lore, all these throwbacks, and it's like, well, people don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You know? Sure, why not? Now what? Back to Trevencal. Okay.
I had words rehearsed.
So that's why I'm predicting that they'll do 2 more expansions, each focused on one of the other brothers,
How could I?
and they'll just use that as an excuse to just go back to Tristram and other regions. Because that's all these people know how to do, like, people who write these stories now, like... Oh, that's cool. Alright, let's just throw that on then. That's all anybody knows how to do. Everything just focuses on time travel and parallel universes now, because nobody knows how to write a new original story anymore. It's all based on the same archetypes, the hero's journey and Journey to the West and all that other crap. Yeah, so the Spiritborn, on the one hand, it's like, oh cool, you finally made a new class. Like, that's, you know, but even still, like I said, it still plays very much like the monk and whatnot. So even if they do a new class, it's just going to be a combination of, like, 2 old ones, I think. Yeah, I don't care. Oh. Yeah, oh, that's way better. Yeah. No point in having a legendary if it's doing less damage and the skill isn't even useful. So now what? Okay, but why did Nirel go here to begin with? Unless Mephisto thought he was going to get out. Alright. Well, let's see what happens next, right? Now what?
I was hoping we'd get a chance to talk. Just us.
Sure.
I've been struggling with something. In hell, when we didn't...
Between Lilith in my veins and Mephisto in my...
But you could trust me? A grieving...
I was our group's fist. Killing is my trade. Donan was our stone mage. Lorath our leader. And you were our compass. Always looking north. I'm sorry for putting that on you. But I don't regret it.
You think too highly of me. Come on, they're waiting.
Okay. Now what? So we saved her or we didn't
This
save
soul
her?
stone, like every other, will eventually... I've read of a massive well of energy stored in the lost tomb of Akarat. It could empower the stone, sever its...
You would smear that filth on the...
Not Nahantu, the spirit realm. One of Akarat's dedicants writes of a passageway in the tomb...
No. I was glad to help you. But
Eru, this was Akarat's plan.
What?
This council will not stand against the wishes of Akarat.
There are tablets related to Akarat scattered about Teganze.
Okay. So basically, if you want this council to listen to you, you just have to be like, oh, well, Akarat told me so. Oh. You know. It's like, oh, we can't question that, even though you could be lying.
Kurast is an old city. You've seen the gardens and the cigarette. In good times, the Undercity is a bittersweet memory. Almost wouldn't ask.
Okay. Alright, what's this all about? The Undercity, okay. Let's do this, why not? Oh, that's right, you can only have 2 rune words active at once. Let's just do that. Propagator. Vengeful Spirit. At least they come up with cool names for all the enemies, huh? Yeah, so when you apply to work for the team that makes these games, you're probably asked, like, oh, how do you feel about spiders, snakes, swamps, bugs, you know, and blood and gore? Must love spiders. Oh, found you.
Because I am not simply a disease is spreading. I thought to cure. We shouldn't dawdle.
Okay. So you have to... Alright. That's a no-brainer. Oh, that's it? Okay.
Dregs were human once. Now they're unrecognizable.
Oh, I have to escort him out of here? Oh, Jesus. And new enemies are going to spawn in, too. God.
I believe the fury we see. I was wrong.
No, I like that he follows me when I use the centipede.
You've helped me, and I must ask you to help me again. But first,
Yeah, buddy, come on. Pick up the pace.
stand back. I tried to cure the dregs. I must continue. continue the work. You hear that? Meet me in Upper Kurast.
Sure. Why not? It's Kurast. I kept saying Kurast. Whatever. I've been saying Kurast for 25 years.
Not all of my duties concern family.
Alright, so you know what? This is just too easy right now. I'm just gonna have to bump it up again. But I'm not going up to Penitent, because then I'll just get one-shotted by everything.
Think something new with these.
Did you have a design in mind? I'll be here, tinkering away.
Good materials here.
Yeah, and they charge you so much money to upgrade the potions. It's like, jeez.
That's just too bad. Not bad, but you could do much better. Don't be gone long now.
$479. Okay.
Always delighted to see a customer with taste. Raw materials. Ever at your service.
Okay. Oh, that's cool. What? Black Masquerade Regalia. Oh! Yeah, that's a seasonal thing. Okay. Archon Gauntlets. Warlord Gauntlets. That's kind of neat. No, I just want something that'll look good with the other thing. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Hatred's Seat. That's weird. They give you a cosmetic chest thing that doesn't look good with anything else. That's weird. Yeah, none of these really look good with that. Okay, that's weird. Sandhorn breeches and heavy pants look exactly the same. Wow. And nothing looks good with that chess piece. Alright. Yeah, then once you get all the colors the same, that looks pretty good. Okay. Yeah, that looks neat. Okay. That's cool. Some of these are just weird looking, like who would want to equip that? I'm gonna do that. Raptor's Grace. Sure, why not? Alright, cool. Alright, so now what do I do? Now they want me to go up there. Yeah, let me just try to get through the expansion story and then I can do other stuff. Alright. Let's go. I don't have the things? Guess not. Oh well. Turtle Goblin! Get back here, you bastard. What's the difference? Don't care, don't care, don't care. Alright. Well, that was a bunch of garbage. Yes, the world is ending. Now go do some side quests. Who's this? Wicked Thrall of Ra. And he's dead.
Locked.
I thought I had a bunch of those keys, but I don't feel like going back and buying them. Pissing me off. I swear, you only find these silent chests when you don't have any of the keys in your inventory. At one point, I remember buying like 10 of those fucking keys, and I didn't find a single chest. And just more worthless junk on top of it. All right. What the hell is this? Boss. This is what I mean, though, okay? I bump up the difficulty, and now these bosses who already have a bajillion hit points have shields on top of it. Like, who thought that was a good idea? Yeah, I have a major complaint, which is that every time you boost the difficulty, you give the elites and the bosses way too much health and damage. It has little to no impact on weak enemies, and then makes some of these stronger enemies impossible. I don't even know why I'm fighting this fucking guy. mean, at least I'm actually hurting him now, but this is way too time consuming. Fucking dial. Jesus. Alright, yeah, well, I got some really good loot, so I guess it was worth it. Oh, okay, so you can just keep doing it over and over again. Alright, yeah, I don't have time for this shit. No, I don't have... do not have time for this crap. There's another one of those shrines, but I can't find the other statues. There's one. There's two. There's three. Oh, okay. Alright, and I think, why am I getting poisoned all of a sudden? Who poisoned me? There. All legendaries equipped. Okay. Sure, why not? Okay. Sure, why not? I don't know who this person is, but sure, let's help them out, right? I don't know where she's going or why, but something's telling me I should follow her. Okay, so she just disappeared. Okay. What? No, I'm not fighting that doofus again. Nope. Okay, let's just do this quest, then I'm gonna stop.
Buried in the dirt somewhere.
You're not coming.
Not this time.
We know.
Okay.
This is ancient. I can just barely make it out. It's archaic. I'll try to translate. It was here I first met Akarat. Maybe one of his dedicants wrote it. At the end, it mentions a journey northwest. That's our best bet.
Okay. Alright, we're gonna climb down here. Gonna climb down here.
Have the burned knights given you much trouble?
I've managed to avoid them so far. Only heard rumors of them in Kurast. But the reality is something else. Do you see the burns they give themselves? Peppered on like a jester's rouge, playing at having been in hell, and we were actually there. It's madness. No, even worse, it's vanity.
Okay.
Make something new with these.
It always stings to chip apart a fine piece. Ever at your service.
Come in, I don't bite. That wasn't too hard.
Okay. No, that's not the tablet. That was just a dirt pile. Great. Alright, let's go in here.
Seems we weren't the first to find this place.
Oh, of course not. Probably been here for
Let's hope this one
hundreds of
has what we
years.
need. It's etched in the same hand. Is that what we're supposed to...
Yeah, and then they just look for excuses to make you do the stupid emotes.
I could use some assistance.
Ask and ye shall receive.
Don't hurt them. They're the offered help. Aren't you?
We are pilgrims who trod in Akarat's footsteps.
Okay.
Same as you. Though we faltered, where you prevailed.
I am sorry for the violence they brought.
It was silenced easily enough. But you are touched by hatred. It coaxes out the bile in all things. The loathing in your heart. The bitter dead beneath your feet. Lay it all down to rest before you are consumed.
Alright, that wasn't so bad now, was it?
They were one of us too. Only they never met Journey's end.
No. No.
Look, new words have southward.
Okay. Narelle stopped following you. Narelle started following you again. Okay. One more tablet, and then I can stop, I think. Reliquary. Alright. No, not doing that. Oh, it's a Helltide. You know, I prefer games that pause when you go into the inventory. Like, can you imagine if the Resident Evil games didn't do that? Like 1 through 4. It's like, man, how much fucking health do I have? And I just almost got one shot. No, I don't feel like doing that right now. Oh, they want me to go way the fuck over there? Took a wrong turn, ended up in a Helltide. Oh well. Or I can just go around so I don't have to get off my cat. I would prefer if the GPS just took you around the climbing parts. And then they put climbing parts in places where, you know, you wouldn't think it would need to go. Alright, so I got confused because it was tracking a different quest. And again, okay, like, that's not where I want to go, and I'd rather just go around this way. Blood lightning. Okay. Sure. Oh, that was like a special enemy. Okay, we're almost there.
Buried in the deep somewhere. He'll not
Not this time.
Oh, we know.
What? What the fuck just happened? I already got the goddamn tablets. There's another thing that happens in this game. Sometimes the quests just reset themselves for no reason. You want me to do the entire... What the fuck is wrong with this goddamn game? You think that this multi-billion-dollar global corporation with thousands of employees and limitless resources could make a fucking functional game. And you think that after being on the market for so long, they could fix all the glitches with it. It's like, what the fuck are they doing all day? Oh, well, I'm not doing this fucking quest twice today. No, the game does it constantly. And if you quit out in the middle of a quest, it'll make you start over from the beginning.
Hatred has done this,
At no point did anyone say, I want to sign in while I'm playing solo. Like, no one was ever lobbying for that.
Now we must. We are for.
Like, I want to sit down and play a single-player game, but I want to have to sign in, and I want lag, and I want it to constantly disconnect, and make me redo quests.
It is done.
He's back.
Okay. Oh wait, it's the same ones on all three. Yeah, okay.
Strong stuff.
For God's sake. Thank you. Okay, now I have 5 different powers and I upgraded the one I like the most. So that's fun. Okay. Okay, this seems like a good stopping point because the game just glitched and wants me to redo the whole stupid quest.
There's that.
And it's been 2 hours, so there you go. I'm level 45, got a whole arsenal of legendary items, but I'm gonna wait till level 60 to really start messing around with aspects and stuff. And this is an all-poison centipede build, and it seems to be doing pretty well. Alright. See you later. Thanks for tuning in. It's gonna be a couple more episodes. Oh, hold on. Oh. No, I got all those already. Okay. Claim. 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 Alright. See you next time, folks.